Here's what I will tell you. You don't manage time, you manage activity. Nobody can manage time. Time is. But you can manage what you do in it. And for a new person, sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. So I want you to understand, this business is built to support part-time people. That's what it's built for. The support systems to help a part-time person do their thing. Because most people aren't willing to walk away from a job or a career or whatever and sacrifice their whole family to start their business. I did. It worked out, thank God. But for most people, the vast majority of people are part-time folks looking to start a business and flex their entrepreneurial muscle. So this business is built on that. It's built to support part-time people. Some of my best advice is don't treat this like a business. Those of you who just joined, don't treat this like a business. Treat this like a job. You can take days off of a business, but if you have a job, you don't take days off of a job. Treat it like a job. Decide how many hours you're going to work a week. Decide. Whatever that's going to be for you. 10 hours? 5 hours? A lot of people do 10s. Some do 20s. I didn't ask how many hours a week you're going to study. I asked how many hours a week you're going to work. Studies in addition to work. Want to read GoPro? Read that in addition to work. Want to watch The Rise of the Entrepreneur? Watch that in addition to work. You're going to go through this course? You can sit around forever and count these in your hours, but you're not going to move very fast. This is in addition to. Okay? Treat this like a job. Decide how many hours you're going to work. And then next, decide what hours you're going to work. And this will be a little bit of a moving target. Because most people, this is the biggest step to starting often. You're opening a business and you're going to have hours. And most people in network marketing don't do that, and because of that, those people don't succeed in the same way that other people do. There's two kinds of people, three kinds really. People who just say, well, I'm just going to do it whenever I have time. And we can guess their income. Then there's a second group, which I do it 24 hours a day. It's all I think about, it's all I breathe, and it's all I do. And shouldn't we be talking to somebody right now? You know, those people? They feel a little guilty being in this training. That second group. And then there's a third group who treat this professionally and decide how many hours they're going to work and what those hours are going to be. Okay? So if it's 10 hours a week, it could be 2 hours, 2 nights a week and 6 hours on a Saturday or a Sunday, whichever day, it works better for your spiritual beliefs. Or whatever that is. It might be 3 nights at, 2 nights at 3 hours and 1 night at 4 hours. Whatever that's going to be. They might not be able to do anything during the week, but they can do 10 hours on a Saturday. Okay? Whatever it's going to be. Make that decision and do everything in your power to make that sacred. Here's what most people do. Their work hours are sacred. Then comes family hours. Then comes their dream. Dreams always last. And it's always movable. Something else shows up, they move their work hours. Something else shows up, I'll catch up tomorrow. Something else shows up, I'll do it later, right? That's what happens. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. This is one of those small things that will separate you from the rest of the world. Make the world revolve around those hours instead of those hours revolve around the world. Make those hours sacred. Tell your family, tell everybody else, these are the hours I'm going to work, and hold yourself accountable to it. Now understand, as you start, You might have these great intentions and you realize, oh, that doesn't work because I forgot I have to take the kids to school and I was going to do that breakfast meeting. That doesn't work. And or that doesn't work, or this doesn't work, or there's Little League baseball and that doesn't work that night. And that's fine. But adjust and then make those sacred, and then adjust and then make those sacred until you have a sacred calendar, whatever that calendar is going to be. Got it?